The Pacific Ocean is even larger than we can imagine. Off the coast of Chile, if you were to drill a hole through the earth to the other side, it would still open up into the Pacific Ocean on the other side. In geography videos, we learn there are a total of 5 major oceans, and of these, the Pacific Ocean is the largest, covering a massive area of 165 million square kilometers. You might be surprised to know that the total land area of our world only covers 148 million square kilometers, which means that even without the other 4 oceans, the Pacific Ocean alone is larger than all the land on Earth, including all mountains, deserts, forests, and islands. In this vast ocean, only a few islands dot the waters, and they're so small that they appear like mere dots compared to the vast expanse of the Pacific. Adding to this, most of these islands have never even been set foot on by humans. In short, if someone were to get lost in the Pacific, the chances of finding them would be close to zero. But today, you will learn the true story of a man who went missing in the Pacific Ocean on a small boat. Not for just 10 or 15 days, but for a full 438 days. Yes, this man unintentionally set a world record that few would ever wish to break, surviving alone in the ocean for the longest time. This record was set by a man named José Alvarenga, who spent 438 days in the ocean, drifting in a tiny 7-foot boat. But the question is, how did he survive in the ocean for 14 months? Let's start from the beginning. In a small Mexican village, Costa Azul, there lived a man named José Alvarenga, a 36-year-old expert fisherman. On November 17, 2012, José set out on a fishing trip with a companion in their small boat, intending to be at sea for just 30 hours. Since they planned to return soon, they didn't pack much: a fishing net, a cooler for storing fish, and a day's worth of food and water. Little did José know that the next 438 days would become the most challenging of his life. They ventured 120 kilometers from the Mexican coast and cast their net into the ocean. Suddenly, a fierce storm approached, and to save their lives, they abandoned the fishing net and raced back toward shore. For 6 hours, they battled the storm, and by dawn, they were just 20 kilometers from shore, close enough to see their village. But just then, their engine failed, leaving them without any control over their direction. Although they had a radio and sent their location to their boss, the battery died before a response came, cutting off their last line of contact with the outside world. Still in shock, they were helpless as strong winds pushed them back out to sea, and soon the shore faded from sight. Their boss organized a search party, but days passed without any sign of them. By the 5th day, the wind had pushed their boat 450 kilometers from shore, and now they were surrounded by nothing but water in every direction.